Halloween isn't just about costumes and candy. When the streets grow quiet, when the last porch light clicks off, the night belongs to something else. Some people laugh off the stories. Haunted houses, strange knocks, footsteps in empty rooms. But every year, when October 31st comes around, a few unlucky souls discover the truth for themselves. Tonight, you'll hear 3 of their stories. Tales of parties gone wrong, doors that should have stayed closed, and shadows that never left. So turn off the lights and listen closely. Because once the knocking begins, it's already too late. Story 1: The Haunted Halloween Maze. I was 22, invited to a Halloween party at my friend's old house. He loved horror, props, mazes, the works. Every year he built a haunted maze in his backyard, cardboard walls, fog machines, flickering lights. That year promised to be his best effort. After midnight, with friends laughing and drinking, we dared each other to go through the maze in the dark. Just one person with a flashlight. I volunteered. I entered. The fog was thick. The light flickered. Somewhere inside, I heard footsteps behind me, not matching mine. I turned back. There is nothing. My heart's beating loud. I walk fast forward. Then loud bangs, metallic clangs, that sounded like gates slamming in other parts of the maze. Someone screamed in the distance, and then silence. Flashlight trembling in my hand, I tried to retrace my steps. Maze walls looked the same. The exit seemed farther away. My breathing loud, echoing. I heard whispers, faint voices calling names I didn't know. Then I saw shadows, figures briefly, behind the walls, just edges of movement. I stumbled down, dropped my flashlight. In darkness, I heard breathing in front of me. I flinched, reached for flashlight. When I turned it on, I caught a glimpse of a mask, one of the props, but not arranged by my friend. It was facing me directly. Suddenly, someone grabbed me, cold hand. I screamed. Light flashed. It was my friend Nick, laughing. He said it was part of the show. But my flashlight beam caught something behind his back. Footprints, muddy, leading away into thick fog, disappearing. I left the maze, trembling. My friends joked. But I was different. I still get chills, hearing footsteps in fog. And sometimes, late at night, I swear I hear my name whispered from behind the cardboard walls. Story 2: The Midnight Break-In. My former best friend Nick used to always host Halloween parties in his parents' old house. One year, his parents were away, the house filled with Halloween decorations, creepy props, haunted maze in the backyard. We were upstairs, parts of the house were dark, only candles and strobes lighting some rooms. We were laughing, smoking, when downstairs we heard two loud bangs. Man shouting that everyone shut up. Doors slamming. We panicked. We heard boots. They came up the stairs. They try open the doors, slammed into the frame. Nick locked the bedroom, told us to hide. Under the bed, in closet, whatever we could. The door burst open. We heard demands, wallets, money. But then, quiet, the intruders left. After the chaos, we emerged. Two friends, Jen and Robbie, were lying on the floor. We saw blood. Panic. Police came. We were shaken. Nick looked haunted. He stopped showing up at school. Months later, Nick confessed, while hiding, he saw something strange. One intruder wore a vendetta mask. But after he left, he noticed something off. The mask was not used properly. It seemed to loose, like someone else was wearing it afterwards. Something moved inside the mask. Nick died not long after, overdose. Haunted by what he saw, what he felt. For years, I wondered, were the intruders human, or something else, wearing human skin? I still hear footsteps downstairs at night, and I lock my door tighter. Story 3. They're knocking at the door. I once rented a small house on the edge of town. It was Halloween night, but I stayed in, just me, snacks, and scary movies. By 2 a.m., everything was quiet. Too quiet. The doorbell rang. Once. Twice. I ignored it, assuming kids playing pranks. But then came heavy pounding. Not playful, but furious. I peeked through the peephole. Nothing. Porch empty. Then, a knock sounded, at my bedroom door. Upstairs. I froze. Every door was locked. No one should have been inside. The knob rattled. My phone had no service. The knocking grew slower, heavier, like someone dragging their knuckles. I pressed myself against the far wall, waiting for it to stop. Finally, The sound moved away, footsteps crossing the hall, down the stairs. Then, the front door slammed shut. When I found the courage to check in the morning, the locks were still in place. No footprints outside. No sign anyone had ever been there. I moved out weeks later. But every Halloween since, just past midnight, I hear it again. A single knock. Then another. And I know, whatever came into my house that night still hasn't left. Halloween passes in a single night. Costumes are thrown away, candy bowls emptied, decorations packed up. But the stories, they still linger. The haunted maze, the intruders, the knocks in the dark, these aren't legends from centuries ago. They happen to ordinary people, on a night just like this one. So when the next Halloween comes around, and you hear something strange outside your window, or footsteps where there shouldn't be any, remember what you heard tonight. Because some spirits don't care if the calendar changes. They only care that you're awake and listening. Thanks for watching, and until next stories.